I'm pouty.
It means more than pouting, but kind of like halfway between pouting and throwing a fit.
Okay. It's the in between.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, I'm back.
Oh man, that's pretty delicious.
My headset was all knotted up.
Oh no.
Nice. Your mom's was too earlier, but I got it.
No, but what's funny is that um, I couldn't figure out if it was off or on. And so I got into Discord and I was like, well, hopefully Robert will get in and start talking so I can see if it works or not. Even though I was listening to it make beeps and stuff,
Oh,
that didn't. Oh my God. Dum dum dum.
you got her figured out though.
I figured it out.
Hmm,
Strawberry banana, pretty good.
nice. Does it taste exactly like you thought it would?
Um, so it's not like a smoothie. It is.
Mm.
It's still like a juice, but it is delightful.
Like Kool-Aid
Yeah, yeah, a lot like Kool Aid.
or like Jello, but not hardened Jello.
In need of something, traveller?
Mm,
If the harbour's anything to go by, you
I
don't
don't know.
want to
Jello's
venture
always
out
really super
unprepared.
sweet.
I just think that like Kool-Aid is kind of weak flavored, but like Jello is kind
Goods
of
for
like
sale here. Any
if
takers?
you had two packets of Kool-Aid instead of one.
Gotcha.
Oh, Tom Segura and Bert Kreischer do a podcast together, and
Yep.
early on, there was an episode where Tom found out that Bert Kreischer drinks like 2 gallons of Kool Aid a day,
Yeah.
and oh my God, that was so funny.
And he was drinking it out of like a big container
Mm-hmm.
because I
Mm-hmm.
saw the video of it. And he's like, it's Kool Aid, and you could tell in his face he thought maybe it was actually booze. And then he's like, holy shit, it's actually Kool Aid. Yeah, that shit was funny. Your mom showed me a video though of them two, and they were going to play basketball.
Oh, when
And
Tom Segura blew out his knee.
holy
Yeah.
fuck, dude, that was gruesome.
For sale here.
I
Any
haven't
takers?
actually seen the video, but yeah,
Oh
I,
god, I thought
I
I was
remember
gonna
the build up.
puke.
I remember the build up to it, and then like 2 weeks later, they had a podcast, and they were like, "Yeah, did not go well."
Oh man, I mean, he went to jump and it just exploded. Oh god, it was nasty.
Yes, check out the video if you have a chance. It's worth a watch.
Ooh,
You guys
there's.
should listen to their podcast. It's basically like they're doing stand up the whole time.
Is it really? Nice.
It's
I
it's
will
super.
check that out.
I mean, because
It's
they both
so
just tell
much bigger than
stories,
I
so
imagined.
like they're just telling stories back and forth, pretty much.
Gotcha.
I need a new podcast. You again,
Uh,
cuckoo.
I think if I added one more podcast on, I would never hear music again because I
yeah,
already just pound on kind of funny content.
I've been laxing on that a little bit because it's all E3, so it feels very repetitive.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of their old stuff too, though.
Oh, true. Yeah, you go back to the archives.
Yep, I mix around with, and I'll throw like old, new, and
I
then it
started
doesn't.
listening. What?
And then I was just gonna say, then it doesn't get so repetitive.
I started listening to their Pixar in review.
Yeah, which is actually pretty good.
Hmm.
Kind of makes me want to watch some of the cartoons. Or, well, I guess they're not cartoons, but the Pixar movies. Didn't we kill Marge?
Yes, for
Okay.
him.
He wanted her dead.
For Grog?
Yeah, for Grog.
Oh, okay.
You can't be for real, cuckoo. You're like a babe in the woods. Purpose? helping others? Give me a break.
He bursts out laughing, and his guffaws shake the bridge.
Guffaws.
I might be lonely, but I'd prefer to be alone than chitter-chatter with the likes of you. So,
What?
you want to cross or what?
He smirks as he raises tree-trunk-sized arms overhead and lunges for you. Somehow, you get the feeling that you're actually giving him what he really wanted all along. An enemy.
Ah.
He was just looking for a fight.
Yep. That's okay, because so were we.
Did
So
you see
we-
that I what?
No, go ahead.
Did you see that I platinumed all the Mass Effect games last night?
Did you really?
Yeah, I got them all done.
Fucking A. Did you get the fourth one from the collection?
So that doesn't actually have a platinum associated with it.
Ah! It's just regular
Yeah,
trophies.
Yeah, which I didn't even know they did that without like a list
Dang.
or without a platinum. But yeah, at least it's 100%ed, so I feel good about that.
Right? You got 3 platinums.
Bag, your blows
That's fucking kick ass. Me and your mom played Minecraft this morning for like 4 hours.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a long stream. And we'd barely even scratched the surface of the update.
Damn.
Yeah, they added a lot of shit. And it's only part 1. They're going to do part 2 later this year.
It was so awesome to see the new animals and
Mm-hmm.
the new blocks and stuff.
They had glowing squid that are down in the caves. It was really cool. It was a good stream.
And you can use the ink sacs from the glowing squid to
I'll yield to none.
you can make them like when you make a sign, it will make it glow in the dark, the words.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that barely took him down at all.
Yeah, he has 6,000 health, and he regens like all of his health each turn, so we have to like make him bleed and stuff.
Is that because of the troll's blood?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Heals 3,992 vitality. Okay, so he is super, super weak to fire.
Okay. Well, set him on fire.
Negative 100%. Oh, I don't have any fire shit.
And when you have Phoenix dive.
Oh, yeah, solid point. Incoming.
I think you only set my Incarna on fire.
Super smooth. At least he doesn't have armor.
I wonder if my wand will set him on fire.
Purple.
It creates a
based
1
on
meter
magic.
surface when targeting terrain. 100% chance to ignite surfaces.
Well, I don't have anything fire. I can't. Okay, that might actually
Can you
hurt.
knock him down?
You saved before this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know.
Don't know what.
Well, it says it deals a huge amount of physical damage to each character and sets crippled. If it says character, it probably would affect one of our guys too, wouldn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so maybe I better not use that. I'll use this one. Troll. Cripple failed. That's a bummer. Let's try this one. Crippled. I wonder though if because the Troll's Blood, it has a number, the 3,992 that it heals. I
Mhm.
wonder if once it heals that amount that it wears off.
I don't think so. I think he gets it every turn.
It's just forever.
I think so.
Well, I want that ability.
Well, you should have made it troll then.
That's true. Tammy, you
Yeah.
know the last time we played Minecraft was on February 14th?
Really?
Mm-hmm. That was our last Minecraft stream. That was a long time ago. Can't believe I don't have anything fire other than Phoenix Dive. Well, I should be able to knock him down, right?
No, he's immune to knockdown.
Oh, fuck. So crippled's the only thing we can really do to him.
Yes.
No. Now that first arrow you shot, did you shoot your person?
Yeah. I was healing him so I could resurrect him.
Ah,
Or
gotcha.
not resurrect him, but you know, lift him
Yeah,
up.
I gotcha. Alright, Tammy. Fuck him up.
You also cannot decay him,
Okay.
No decay.
but I think your mosquito swarm will keep him from regenerating.
Oh, because it'll cause bleeding.
I think so.
Glory is mine.
Oh! What? What?
He didn't like that.
And you cause burning. Kick ass. Okay. So I can't knock him down. So then let's focus on... See if we can do atrophy. Yeah. And... Guess I could still hit. No, let's do this. Ah, cripple failed. I tried. I love that we're all standing on this tiny little bridge right here
Mm-hmm.
I know.
with a burning troll.
We just gotta keep him from getting another turn.
That's what I tried, but my cripple did not take. Damn. I do like this banana strawberry one. Or strawberry banana. Nice. What's contamination?
Turns water surfaces and stuff into poison, but I'm just trying to like do anything that
Oh,
could possibly
gotcha.
inflict like fire on him.
Well, I think you were right because he didn't heal that time.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see.
You probably can't use Mosquito Swarm again, can you?
Not for 2 turns.
Gotcha.
I think we have
I
him.
yield to none.
Be sweet if I could use Skin Graft on someone else.
Glory is mine.
Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Hopefully that'll do it.
Shit, Kenny damn near killed him anyway. Bye-bye.
Yay! Did it!
Too easy.
Yeah, okay. I thought it was up again, but it just was here incarnate.
Grog's big old bag of loot, but it's empty.
Oh, I already pulled the stuff out of it. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, it's cool. I just thought it dropped and it was empty.
There's a really cool shield I just sent you.
There's a troll watcher on the other side. I think he wants to talk to us. Would you like to go see what he has to say?
I suppose.
Hold on. I'm looking at this stuff.
Anyone using Aerothurge abilities?
Nicholas, kind of.
Okay. I'm gonna send this to Ivan then, just in case. It's like a lightning skill of some sort.
Oh,
Oh, the Troll Watcher is kind of sad.
no, that's too bad.
Why? Because he was busy watching the troll.
Because he dreamt of this day and now it's gone.
Ah.
Well, it's sad, but I don't blame you. It's like Harlan B says in T is for Troll. Trolls are typically omnivorous, but many are known to develop a taste for humanoid flesh.
I thought he had something good to say.
Right?
He is for troll.
Nope.
I have managed to figure out the crafting thing like 0 times.
Yeah, I know like a couple of different things, but I don't feel like doing it. Like, I mean,
Right.
it just I don't know.
I don't feel like we've even needed it, is the thing.
Yeah. I mean, if we really cared a lot, we could go and like make runes and stuff, but like barely even use runes.
Right. Okay, there are...
Ooh, there's
Cuddles.
a
I don't know what the fuck these are. Oh, look at the wolf with the wings.
Wolf with the wings.
Yeah, he's up on like a tower thing.
Oh yeah, the wolf does have wings.
Yeah,
Feather fang.
it's kind of neat. So he has floating.
Oh,
Oh, you guys are in?
yeah. I guess they were red, weren't they? I thought maybe we could talk to
Yeah.
them.
I'm coming in the backside. That's what she said.
She said.
Ah, nailed it. No, that's what he said. Well, it could be she said. On one of them, they were talking about the, like the gag. You know, like the gag balls that they've got that you strap to your head?
Yeah.
Well, there's a gag ball that also has a dildo coming out of it. So you strap it to your head and then you use your face to fuck with. And they were talking about, I don't remember how the conversation went, but it was pretty funny.
Who joined?
Who joined what?
our Discord.
I don't know. I will take a look.
Didn't you hear the chime?
Oh, man. I think you guys know who it is.
Who?
The most annoying person in the world.
Great personalities.
Huh?
She's not annoying.
No, she's absolutely not annoying. And I'm pretty sure she's just got herself muted so she can listen to us. Whoa, what's that do?
Out.
What do I have marked
Wait.
on me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Is that the famous great personalities?
Mhm.
You're so quiet. Or is it that I'm so loud?
I think you're so loud.
You have an unbiased, no, a biased opinion, though.
I have a truthful opinion.
A truthful opinion.
Hmm. She probably wants to see if we win this finally.
Huh. I don't think we're at that point.
Man, I thought we won it last time.
Yeah, when we made it to the thing to change it into a god.
Yeah. I thought this has got to be the end. Nope.
Excuse me. Puddles.
Yes, please.
Paulina, do you play Minecraft at all?
I don't have it on my PC.
They released a new huge update, the Caves and Cliffs update. Me and Tammy started exploring it in our world this morning for like 4 hours.
Nice.
They have a lot of cool shit that they added.
They have axolotls.
Nice.
And what are the, not goats, rams, like
No,
mountain
they have
goats?
goats. I call them rams, but they're goats.
Isn't that what a ram is though? Is just a male goat?
It's a type
No.
of goat.
Oh, is it?
It has the curly horns.
Mhm.
Now, these goats have curly horns,
Yep. So I think these are rams.
but they're goats. That's what they're named, is goats.
Gotcha. It was pretty cool. And they have glowing squid down in the caves.
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Mm-hmm.
That they release glowing ink when you kill them, so you can use it to make your signs glow in the dark. Ooh, that was a little much for me.
Knockdown failed. Alright, so
There's a lot going on down here.
I'm gonna hit this bug first because he does not have armor. So I'm gonna do.
Well, that's what I thought with Cuddles over here, but then this stupid Feather Fang decided to kill me.
It's too far. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That'll work. 1, 2, 3, and 2. That. Hit him with that. Perfect. So what have you been up to, Paulina?
Not playing a lot of video games, honestly. I played some competitive with peers. And it looks like they put us with like bronze players, and I don't know if that's like iron players, but there's always like one silver on the team, and I'm like, I always get slapped by them.
Yikes.
Yeah, they're mean.
That's like when we have been playing Rocket League. I'm just learning, but we're playing with you know, regular people, and we just keep getting with these
Stomped.
like pros. Oh my gosh.
Well, part of it's because, like mine, it's not even because of my skill, it's just because of how much I've played. You know, I'm higher ranked, so then we get grouped up with higher people.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, that's why. It's all because of you.
It partially is. Oh, why'd you move him? I was gonna kill him.
Oh, I don't know, because I was scared.
Damn. I want that attack.
Laser ray.
Holy
All right,
fuck.
let's just switch up our builds so that we all use magic damage.
I just want just that attack, though. Damn, why am I chugging so hard?
Wow, you sound like me playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
Well, it's when I'm on your mom's and capturing hers, I'm just chugging like crazy. It's weird because
Best.
usually that's the best because it's just being done by the capture card. Alright, so now let's go. Magic armor. Do you want me to get the guy that has the laser ray, or do you want me to head for Cuddles? Well, I guess I can't get Cuddles. Oh, that answers that question. Mm-mm-mm. Ripple failed. That's where we fucked up. We should have bought resurrection scrolls from the Lady Vengeance.
Oh, yeah.
Zanir, thanks for the like, bud. Welcome to the stream.
Dick.
Right?
You have Andromeda on PC?
No, I have it on my PS4.
Oh,
I turned
okay.
down preamp motherfucker when I in certain parts of it.
Yeah, I got you. I just, for some reason, I thought you had it on PC when you said that, and that didn't sound right to me. Because I remember you
No.
buying it, and I don't even think you had your computer yet.
No, I didn't.
Dang it. Whoa.
Well,
I need to find a quiet place to do my thing if everybody doesn't kill me.
yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
There I go. Well,
I'm just going
doggone
to
it.
leave it on my screen, because I don't know what's going on.
Well, I almost killed Cuddles. Fucker.
Maybe that's why. Maybe it's when it's trying to catch up. Da, 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 da,
Oh, they're
da, da.
healing each other.
Starting to kind of get the feeling that the people around here are a little bit higher level.
Right.
I mean, they're the same level as us.
I just feel like we were doing really well in fights, and then we started this act, and now we're getting our butts handed to us.
Watch out for that Featherfang. He's pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, Cuddles is stupid, so
And how the fuck is Cuddles gonna climb a ladder? Actually, I guess bears are pretty good at climbing, aren't they?
they are.
Get in trees. You reminded me of that the other day.
Who did?
You did.
Damn, I reminded you of something?
Yeah, that bears get in trees.
I don't even remember that.
I remember having a conversation about it.
Surprisingly
Yeah.
enough.
All right, Ethan, what's your game plan here?
Rid of this Featherfang, man. He only has 800 health left.
Jeez, old Pete.
Oh, are you dead too?
Oh, I've been dead. I think I was actually dead before you.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
How is Cuddles getting life back? He was almost dead. And he's on fire.
Oh, it's because he still has soulmate active. So he's getting it from whoever he's connected to.
Uh,
Yeah, he's connected to that sorcerer Kenny just hit.
they stole your source.
You think we fall that easily?
Well, he did.
Right. Okay, there's only like 5 more to go. Damn.
What?
Yep, 4.
What? What? What?
What?
He resurrected him.
God damn it.
You can do it, Kenny.
I'm fading.
Oh no. What could we have done differently?
Ooh,
Um.
not died.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Robert.
That was not me. Thank you very much.
Penny.
What?
What in the world?
Because I already know I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Okay, so I do think that we need to go for the sorcerers, not the animals.
Okay.
Because they're, they keep getting healing from them. And I think that's making it harder. Oh shit, oh shit, no, 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 no. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, motherfucker.
What?
I accidentally clicked and ended up climbing the stairs. And now I'm battling.
Robert.
Aim it all. Oh, committed now. I see 2 random bushes cruising on in there. Wonder what those are.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweeds?
Weeds. Yeah.
Whoa, it got you with the atrophy.
Whoa.
Okay, that's bullshit. You stop that right now. Damn it. Don't you put that bad juju on me, Ricky Bobby.
Wow, I died.
No, you did not.
Damn.
Yes, you did. Already? That does not. Oh, and I can't heal you. Well, I can put a poison cloud on you. But then we're in fire. That's a bad idea.
Glory is mine.
That's fucking booyah.
Alright, Kayla.
Okay.
I'll be back. You guys have a good fight and win the game.
Word, girl. Word.
Bye, Paulina.
Bye.
Bye, Paulina.
Okay, so if I resurrect you, Kenny,
Mm-hmm.
do I want to move you somewhere?
Just my thought. Maybe here. Because then there's a set of stairs that you could come up towards me.
I can't move him there. I can move him
Oh, because of the
close to
wall.
there.
Okay.
But that's just my thought. But I also have a feeling that wolf is gonna come jumping down because he's a dick. His name is Snatchmaster Ken. Wacka 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 pow. He's coming for you. Wacka wacka pow. Hell yeah, beef that dude up. Shadow infusion. What's that one? Movement +1. Bow. And then you ate him.
After all that.
Sometimes you just got to.
Look how healthy I am.
Right?
Right?
Ooh, the spider. I can't believe we went all this time, and the first time we ever saw the spider was during the last stream. Oh, I fucking missed. Oh, you got him, though. God damn it. See, this is what I didn't want.
To get
Fuck
knocked down.
you. That too. God damn it. Now I'm gonna fucking miss my turn. A pain in the ass.
I'm ready.
I need to get right on the sorcerer, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have 2 sorcerers to worry about then. Nope. Yep. God damn it, that was dumb.
Waka waka wow. Oh shit. Overpowered?
Right?
Ah. These dudes suck. Alright, need one other strong attack. Preferably. Oh, here we go. Oh, please hit. Please hit. Yes! Alright.
Who did you execute?
And then
One of the
one of the sorcerer guys.
good.
It was the one linked to the wolf.
Oh,
And now the
that's
wolf
good.
has Heart of Steel.
Well, so do I, so. Damn, damn. Hey, slow down, bud. Slow down. You ain't gotta be like that. He moved over there just to say roar. Roar.
Wait, isn't that the guy that you already killed?
Uh. Outcast. Wait, yeah? There should only be three guys.
No, because this guy's attached to that bee.
Right, and there was one attached to the bear and one attached to the wolf. I killed the one attached to the wolf, and now he's back?
Well, I don't think so because I don't see another one. Do you?
Yeah. Right here in front of the spider. There's one guy standing over your body, and then there's two guys up here. But there should only be two guys total.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Hang on, let me look in the log. Because, I mean, they can't revive each other, can they?
Don't know.
Delia was hit. Delta critical hit. Outcast laser ray.
I saw something that said executed.
Okay, Adelia attacked Outcast Hunter for blah blah blah. Outcast Hunter has status crippled. Okay, maybe I didn't actually kill him then. So he must have got healed.
I thought you killed him though.
I thought so too, but according to the status log, I didn't. I just crippled him because I only did looks like 353, and he had just over 400. That's bullshit. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Outcast Hunter was murdered in cold blood. I used Heart of Steel, regained my armor, and then Ember Wings used Resurrection on Outcast Hunter. So he was resurrected by
Yes.
the beetle.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we were all waiting on me.
I was just looking through the log, but that beetle resurrected him. So clearly we need to go for the beetle first. Wow, and then he just used first aid on both of them. Wow. I'm out.
You're dead.
Yep.
Alright, well, if we die again, then maybe we're not ready for this.
I would like to try one more time, and I think we need to take out the beetle and then the people. And I need to not
I'm
accidentally
dead.
come in the backside.
I'm dead.
I need to try and walk back around and come in with you guys.
Why, I died before I could do anything.
Good point. Or maybe I just need to not start the battle, but still come in that backside.
I think we're not ready for this battle.
Oh, I think we can do it. Badasses. Can't you tell?
Hmm. Not from those last two fights.
It is true.
Looks like we got our asses handed to us.
Man, it's not very often the enemies get resurrected. If you want, you can make it up to here without being seen. Where's that beetle? Oh, the beetle, of course, is like out in the middle. Level 18. Hmm. Get out of sight. Damn it. Okay, once Ivan... I know that's your mom. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say drop a save. I'm gonna see if I can get here. And then Phoenix dive. Ah, oh, damn it. A little bit farther. Shit! Well, that didn't work. I'm already out of physical armor. Oh, you know what? I should pop that ability just before we get into battle. To buff up before. Invalid target. Come on. Understand. Oh, there we go. Miss. At first I was like, why is he healing you?
I'm undead.
Yep.
It's not gonna take me any. Well, that helped me 0%.
Sometimes you just know life throws you a curveball. And around for the world to come back to you.
I love how we're all fighting this battle in like one spot.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that kind of how it always goes?
But is not what I told it to do.
Wah wah.
Hmm. Are you fucking kidding?
Nope.
Both of you guys are dead?
Yep. Oh, me and Ivan.
Oh no. Well, this doesn't bode well.
Get them all.
Me.
Jeez. Critical hit. Jeez, old Pete. You can do it, Tammy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, now I gotta find my sorcerer. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Hiding behind his bear.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. What can I do that's only...
Which, to be fair, is probably where I would be hiding.
Because I've got 4 AP. Wonder if I could freeze him. And he's just out of my range. Mm.
Don't you have a free movement or something like that?
It's just not that far.
Oh. I don't even know how it works, so I'm just guessing.
Damn it. Too far for that. Of course, that was blocked by his magic armor.
That is correct.
Oh,
There
I
goes
can't
Kenny.
use my. Why is my shield gone? I wonder.
Because they hit you with, Oh, nope, that's not even the thing I... No. Did you switch equipment? Like a ring or anything?
Oh, no, because I had it earlier in the fight. Oh, now I'm dead.
That was awesome.
Those last like 5 rounds, my guy was CC the entire time.
Yep. Okay, so I don't think we should be at that fight yet. What do you think?
I don't know. I think we should just keep battling it out because I love to hit my head against a brick wall.
Okay.
There
But
aren't even any brick walls in there.
So now we gotta sneak away.
now we can just teleport.
I don't want to fight those guys no more. Oh! Some people are running from these Void Wogan. In the burning area. That's
Where's
where we
Kenny?
should be. I think Kenny
Off
teleported
left.
to the waypoint.
We want to go.
Uh, locked. I don't have a lockpick. That's a job for Ivan.
Yeah, I think I found the way that we want to go.
Okay.
Ghosts.
First though, will you send Ivan to Green Pyramid? If you can. There's a chest that's locked. Awesome. Anything good?
No.
Surprisingly enough.
Okay. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Dearest Grace, I hope Boss understands.
Don't go that way.
Pilgrim hat.
There's more source there. He has nothing to say, really.
So you said you think you found the way. What's our goal? What'd you read as our goal here?
There's a map that I'm looking at that's like laid out like 1, 2, 3,
Oh, gotcha.
and I went the way that it is following.
Gotcha. Noon was he victorious? Oh, fuck me. Fuck that thing.
Oh,
Guess we don't have a choice.
That's what happens when you run ahead there, Nicholas, because now we're all in a fight that we're way back here.
All I did was step on the stairs, Tammy.
Oh my god, I'm kidding. Wow.
The Kraken. His tentacles are all wet.
oh no! I put it in blood. I put it on the other side of it.
Is it not good as a water?
It does magic damage.
Hey. I could see why that would not be helpful. Although that being said, the tentacles do not have magic armor.
Well, you can't turn the Kraken into a chicken. It has an immunity to the chicken form.
Good to know.
Everything is
actually-
immune to water damage.
The tentacles are only 40% immune. I mean, according to the thing.
Did I just throw that at the...
Yeah. We're
Uh,
firing on all cylinders this fight.
Right.
When is my person moving? Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
I didn't even click anything.
Well, my
It's
screen like did something weird. Did yours?
like it went black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what mine did. And when it came back, my person was moving.
Mm-hmm. Almost like it was gonna go to a cutscene.
Oh. Huh. They throw a lot of magic damage around. For fuck's sake. The fuck's this guy?
I was just thinking, what in the world is this?
Wordy back? Oh, yeah.
An abysmal void devourer. An abyssal void flare.
Don't hate the game, hate the flair.
I do not like the fights in this act.
Not a fan?
No.
Alright, fuck him up.
Immunity to decaying. I can't do anything about that.
Oh, they're immune to everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you're suffocating.
Oh my god, he's out of sight.
That must be because of the, like, dust storm or fog or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke cloud. Applies blind and suffocating. Nice. I learned how to say that word today, Kenny.
What, suffocating?
Yep. That's a hard word. Turns out I've been saying suffocating. Like you suffer something.
Wait, really?
Yep. Never said I was smart.
Huh. Where'd you get the from?
I don't know, because I guess I'm not good at reading either.
Maybe he's never seen that word in writing.
I just play games, bruh. Fuck him up, bloody incarnate. So Kenny, you need to keep an eye out for not a pop socket. God damn it. What are the little figures?
Pop?
Yeah. You need to keep an eye out for a Funko Pop that would look cool hanging inside my case.
What, like from a noose?
No, not from a. No, like, I'm gonna suspend it. Damn, I can't reach any of these fuckers. I'm gonna suspend one in the open spot in my case.
Do you want something like flying?
Well, either flying or just something that would look cool, like suspended there. But I've got the one Nicholas gave me down towards the bottom, and I need one above it. Something cool. Man, this is just not.
So we walked out of the door of family therapy the other day, and there was a girl in the hallway, and I said, "Ooh, I like your nails," and Nicholas said, "I like your shirt," and Robert was like, "Oh yeah, look at that. That's that. What is that? Rick and Morty?" And I was just like, "Oh my God, you sound like my dad."
Right?
That, what is that? That Rick and Morty?
Mick and Rorty.
Whatever.
Rick and Morty show?
I'm sorry that I never watched the show.
I'm surprised.
Wow, that fucker froze me too. God damn it. Now I'm suffocating. Never mind. I don't need to breathe.
Okay, let's see if I can get this guy. He's out of sight. What if I walk right up by him? I don't know how to get any closer to him. I don't know what to do. No,
No,
'cause
that'll
he's
heal him.
got,
You pretty much can't use any special stuff. Can you just hit the guy next to you?
no, because he's out of sight. He's like in a cloud and I can't see him, so I
Gotcha.
can't hit him. And I
Well,
can't get close enough to him.
can you... He is not immune to bleeding. Can you drop your little blood thing in that area?
Oh, my mosquito swarm is still, oh, my bleeding, you mean raining blood?
Yeah, that one, blood rain. Drop it in that area. There we go.
Okay, that might help. I still have 2. I could tactical retreat. I wonder if, nope, that didn't make it so I could see him any better. I could get down here by this, tentacle and leave you guys with him. If you can see him.
I can see him, but I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I died last turn.
I haven't gotten to go in 2 turns.
I mean, as usual, it's basically the incarnate and then you that are actually battling.
Oh, good. Now everybody's gonna gang up on me.
Pretty much. Jesus Christ.
There goes the rest of my magic shield.
Oh, the one has like 273 health left. But he has all his magic armor. No. Oh.
There I go.
All right, Incarnate. Make that shit happen.
And Kenny. If Kenny ever gets to fight.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I think we shouldn't have put win some battles in our description for tonight.
Oh shit. Cause this just ain't going good. Jeez, old Pete.
Kenny is never going to have a turn.
Oh,
Just
he
brought
gets
in
like
another
one.
guy. Okay, but that tells me... Oh, the camera keeps jumping around so much. That tells me that we have to focus on the Kraken then. If he's just going to keep bringing more guys in. But you don't think you can win that?
I just don't feel like watching them go back and forth with their turns for 45 minutes anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
But you could have won that battle.
Yeah, you're right. I could have.
I've seen you pull off some shit. That was brutal. 10 out of 10, do not like.
Were those guys weak too?
They were like 40%, I think, to, not water. Fire, maybe? That actually doesn't sound right. Maybe it wasn't fire.
Seems the life expectancy of Magisters gets shorter and shorter.
Forgot I didn't have any source.
You do your ghost calling thing. There's a ghost here and another one over here. You could probably use their source.
Where? Sorry, I didn't see where you were when you said that. In here?
No, over in the corner.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Spirit of a lizard. He doesn't sound important.
The lizard struggles to extract his legs from under some ghostly flaming debris. There's a loud crack, an avalanche of further spectral debris trapped by the rubble. The spirit...
What's up there, Ken Dog? You reading?
Oh, I'm looking at Ivan's stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Just
Are
found
you
some
guys
sort
ready
of...
to try this?
hang on, I just found some sort of necklace. It's one huntsman, one scoundrel, one telekinesis. Okay, I can equip that. Scoundrel.
Oh, they are weak to fire. That's really weird.
What was it? Fire? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good, because then my wand will come in handy. I've been having any fire arrows or anything like that.
Oh, he has some arrows. I don't know if he has any fire arrows. He has 2.
Hey, just for shits and giggles, can you have him unlock this chest? I don't know how to lockpick.
I don't know where this chest is at.
Oh, sorry. Right here. I don't know why I said right here like a dummy. And that was totally my bad. Oh. No, don't go that way, Tammy.
I was just wondering if I could use a skill and kill one of those.
Because those are the stairs that I stepped on and fucked us.
Oh,
Those are the bad stairs.
the stairs to hell.
Stairs to hell. Alright, and then I'm gonna use this. Teleport to blue, Tammy. That'll put you.
Can't.
Oh. Looks like he actually came as the blood one this time.
Mhm. Sorry that you have to walk all the way over.
It's alright, I'm gonna see if I can tactical retreat over there somehow. Nope.
You can get closer with your 1 free movement.
Oh, and then do the jump.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So what do I want to hit? Oh, I can't hit the Kraken.
You hit the tentacle?
That one's too far.
Too far. So then probably the abyssal void. We're probably all standing in the way. Ooh, you got him? Ooh, critical. Oh, he can shoot that from far away. Right. Yeah, I don't have. Well, hopefully this gets him close. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Then I don't have enough AP to hit that stupid thing. I'm sure the tentacle is also immune to cripple. Terrified silent. Oh, maybe he's not. Oh, but I guess crippled, that's only for movement, so that wouldn't even matter for him, would it?
I believe you're correct.
Okay, so I won't worry about that. We're gonna do... And all they have is physical. That's not helpful. Well, I guess it's just gonna be some sort of spinny move. Let's do this one. Knocked his armor out. Knock it off.
Whatever. At least you're targeting me.
Well, that. How is that helpful?
I mean,
You're the star
guys
player.
stay healthy.
You're the star player of the Xanark and Abes.
All of these years of abuse are what turned me into a villain.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm. Damn, he has a lot of movement.
Right?
And then there's Ivan.
Who's fucking just chilling over by the stairs.
I yield.
Yield to no one. I smell like fish sticks. What?
I don't know what that was.
Haste. He put haste on me. You know, I've spent so much time trying to build up armor, and it's still just never enough. I just don't understand it.
Hey, Mom, can you use your aura of frost?
Armor Frost?
No, the aura one that restores it for allies near you. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Healing Ritual? There was
No.
still.
You should have an ability that affects your allies near you that slowly restores their magic armor each turn.
Oh, Soothing Cold.
Yeah, yeah. Because everybody around you is running short on it. Thank you.
You know, and if we figure out kind of where we need to be, I can drop the Dome of Protection in that spot.
Oh, sure.
Because I'm guessing we got to go down these stairs to get to the Kraken.
I think so.
I wonder if we just attack his head, if the tentacles would die.
Oh, I'm sure.
Holy fuck, he's got 6,000 physical armor, 4,500 magic armor, and 10,000 health.
So we all just need to get down there and beat him. Just
Ah, and he's immune to chicken form.
well, son of a bitch, that was my plan.
Right? I've always wanted to turn him into a chicken. Okay, well, I'm gonna annihilate this one, as long as it hits. Target is too far. Aw, you gotta be kidding me. Ah.
Can you walk up closer to him?
Yeah. But I was hoping not to have to use that 1 AP for it. Okay, and you're knocked down,
Hmm.
but I can't use first aid on you, so never mind.
Again, technically I'm frozen, not knocked down.
So I guess. Oh, that's short range.
If you guys go for the tentacles, the incarnate definitely has these.
The other guys.
What? Yeah, he's doing like 800 a swing.
Okay, well here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop. Oh wait, shit. Sets crippled. Yeah, it does do damage though. Okay, so we're gonna put this to hopefully hit both. It did not. So that is obviously not how that one works. God damn it. I've never used that ability and I don't think I used it right. I think you still have to actually target a specific person, not an area. Wow, that was a dick move. God damn it. I think they're gonna kill me, Kenny. Jesus. And then there's Ivan. How much farther does that let you see when you're in the cloud? Anything?
Not a whole lot, I don't
Ne-
think.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Jeez. I use one. Gets me a point back. Drop the dome. That's 2. Use the skin graph. That's 3. That would reset all my stuff. Then I can do magic armor, which is 1. Okay, I got a plan.
Well, that's good to hear.
If I'm still alive.
Well, health yourself up.
Okay. So, what we're gonna do. Invalid target. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Are there any dead people near me? Dude, god damn it. Okay, well. There's a dead civilian. Target is too far.
Best laid plans.
Usually how it goes. Okay, so if I use 1 to get closer to him. Skin grab. Nope, I have to use adrenaline first. Almost fucked that up. Okay, skin graph. Okay. Then I have exactly 3 points left.
After all that, you still have 3 points left. That's amazing.
And I should... Oh, I can just make it. Okay. Move to there. And then uncanny. No, 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 no. No. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Dang, my shields.
Oh, that killed my incarnate.
How long before you can recast him?
A while.
Is it?
If I get another turn.
Fair enough.
I don't know why all the time you're the one who doesn't get turns. Like you get, let me see.
Always gets stopped.
Yeah.
Because it knows.
It's because I have that stupid talent. If we don't win this, then I'll go and take it off.
Oh, you still have the talent that lets it go through?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
It's too far for that.
Make him bleed. What missed? Yes. Thank you, uncanny evasion. Keep trying, fuckers. Waste your turns. Ah, damn it. Ooh, at least it blocked decay.
Right? Okay, now what can I do?
I may have to run to the dome. Could probably hit the...
I'm barely making a dent in the Krakens.
Yeah. I think once we're all focusing on it, That'll be one thing. But God, his numbers are so high. Okay. I can make it to the dome with one. So if I hit him first. Shaka Waka. Oh, damn, that was a good hit. Okay, but I have to run to the dome. Because my dude is fucked if I don't. It did not give me physical armor from walking into it. It's be only when my next turn would come up that it would do it. So I'm screwed. For some reason, I thought it would do it just by walking in there. And I'm dead.
Whoa.
Saw that coming.
Is this where you want to stay?
Yeah. The dome disappeared, but I'll be able to. Well, I won't be able to recast it. I don't have any source. Can you put me like right here? And if I make it that far, I'll eat that guy's source and then drop another dome.
Did you die again?
Yep. Yes, indeed.
Because I should have healed you and then waited a turn and healed myself. Man, I really need Kenny to be in this battle.
I think Kenny left to go get a sandwich.
I could.
Right?
Well, at least my guy finally did something.
Oh my god, so you might as well just start it again.
Ah, you got this.
You know better than that.
I mean, you're only suffocating, silenced, frozen, and cursed all at the same time. I think you got this. Wow. Wow. This is fucking
did this-
ridiculous.
Right.
Alright, Tammy, we're counting on you.
Enemy turn. They skipped over my turn and they're gonna kill me right now. See?
We were counting on you.
Yeah, well. You shouldn't put your eggs in a fool's basket.
I don't even use a basket.
Hmm.
That's how I roll.
That's the most foolish basket of all.
The not using a basket.
Mm-hmm. So now it's all up to Kenny.
Yeah, but
Fuck,
realistically,
I put him in water,
oh god, you did it again.
I guess.
I was gonna say realistically, Kenny could win this, but
Well, I
He's
could
not
keep going,
happy.
but uh, that's brutal.
So what are we gonna do now?
Um, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? It's 8 o'clock.
What? Oh, what do you want to do, Robert?
I almost kind of want to just cut our losses for the night and maybe regroup because, yeah, this is going pretty poorly.
It's been a
We
brutal
have not.
night.
It has. We have not won a battle this whole night.
And it's been a while since we've been beat down this hard.
Not
Mm,
since the beginning. You know, when we were not knowing what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we beat the troll.
Oh yeah, so we did beat one thing in one battle.
That is true.
Oh shit! It loaded us here. Probably don't want that. We'll go to the one before to actually get a save down. Um, yeah. When the next time we play, we should go back to the Lady Vengeance and just
Kind of
try to prep
regroup a
as much
little
as we
bit.
can. Yeah, for this fight. Cause it's a toughie.
Yeah, it is. We need as much firepower as we can get.
All right. Well,